It's a stadium so big you can easily spot it flying into Dallas-Fort Worth for a game. This is AT&T Stadium here in Arlington. Up next, it's our main event between the New York Giants and the Dallas Cowboys. AT&T Stadium. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. Offense out now to get us started. It's 1st and 10. Now here's Cam Scannaboo on the ground. And he comes through big here. 9 yards. It's 2nd down. Now you take these types of results as early wins in a game, Brock, both in getting their running back started and getting your guys to start winning that battle up front too.
Moving a man against his will and doing it right from the jump, that often portends to good things offensively.
It's Scannaboo on 2nd down. They stop him just in time. He got back to the line, but denied the yard they needed. 3rd down coming up.
No gain on the play. And it's 3rd down.
Here he is on 3rd and short. And they're going to take him down here. Pressure gets to him at the 36. Offensive line fast.
Jackson Darts sack. A loss of 8 yards.
They'll go. Here's Darts. It's on target to Johnson. What a way to pick it up on 4th down, Brock. Gain goes to midfield, so then beyond. Down inside the opposing 45.
22 yards.
Well, we all know teams are embracing this more and more, Brock, but boy, from your own side, on a play like that, you had better convert.
If your offense doesn't cash that check, it's your defense who's got to pay the bill. But they get it done, and kudos to them.
Pitch play. It's Scannaboo. Not the way to begin a new set of downs, Brock, as they drop it behind the line. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
The tackle man back at the 48-yard line.
Looking on 2nd down. Darts. Wow, unbelievable effort on that one-handed grab. And he's going to be dropped quickly after making that catch. Being limited to a couple. This offense looking to convert as they come up on 3rd down. Darts setting in the throw here. Buys time, rolling right. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. Impressive play, but they are well shy of the 1st down.
Well, that one came with a high degree of difficulty. Had to balance, focusing on the catch, keeping those feet in balance.
And that's well into the end zone, so a missed chance to stick them near the goal line. Instead, they're going to have the ball at the 20. Dallas getting everybody set. They've got 1st and 10. Now the first run of the game for Javonte Williams. He's tackled after a gain of about 13. That is good for a Cowboy 1st down.
13 yards on the play. And the Cowboys 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 33-yard line. Another
run for Williams. And this one's going the wrong way. Nice win for that defense as they send him backwards.
The tackle by
Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now.
Tackled back at the 30-yard line.
Dak to the air here. This one caught by C.D. Lamb. And no 1st down here. He's up to the 42-yard line. Another half yard, and he'd have had it.
12 yards on the play. Leads to 3rd down and 1.
Prescott, a quick throw, complete. That play's going to be cut down after a gain of 2. And that's going to give the Cowboys a 1st down.
It's a gain of 2.
It just felt like a composure play. Quarterback was calm. Receiver did his job securing the ball, and because of it, his chains are moving.
Straight ahead with Williams. And they're going to be set up just outside that red zone. Big hitter on 1st down. 35 yards.
That's another Cowboys 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 21-yard line.
Now Dak to throw. Flushed out of the pocket. And that is how our first quarter will end as that pass falls incomplete. 1 quarter down for these two NFC East teams. Couple of zeros on the board right now. Back to AT&T Stadium in just a moment. Second quarter all set to begin, and it'll be Cowboys football. They'll have second down as they look to continue this good drive. Stopped after a gain of 2. That's going to bring up third down.
Hey, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
They'll throw, third and long. Escapes the pocket. He's making a bid for it. They get in there for the stop. Damage limited to 8 yards. And that's going to give Dallas the first down.
And the Cowboys first down. First and 10 at the 11-yard line.
From the gun, a carry by Williams. And he gets home. Touchdown Cowboys. Devontae Williams finishing off a 9-play scoring drive with 6. Brandon Aubrey now on for the extra point. Accuracy perfect there as it's center cut. And they've broken this tie. They've taken a 7-point lead.
Giants nothing. Brandon Aubrey to kick off.
Aubrey now to kick this one away. Return coming from the 6. Good. He lost the football. And they steal it back on the return. A huge effort sets up his offense in a great spot on the opposite side of the field.
Just look at everyone flying down the field. And when they fly down the field, they got 2 things in mind, Kate. Number 1, get the returner down. And number 2, separate the ball if you can. It's rare that it happens, but it sure is exciting when it does.
Here's Dak. And that's complete. It's Devontae Williams. And give him about 4, nothing beyond the catch. That hit got there quickly.
Gain of 4. It's now second and 6 at the Giants' 34-yard line.
On second down, Dak. Down the field, he's got Lamb. There's the stop, but 22 yards given up before it. And that is good for a Cowboy first down.
That's good for a Cowboys first down. First and 10 at the 12-yard line.
From the red zone now. Brought in. And he's going to be dropped quickly after making that catch. Gain limited to a couple.
Gain of 2.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
And this is going to get him right up near that first down. But he's marked short after a gain of 7, third down. Offense headed to the line. Just need to punch it 40 yards or reset the downs.
Brings up third and 1.
On third down, here's Williams. And he gets in. Touchdown! For the point after, here's Aubrey. Stood close, but he gets it to go. They bump their lead up to 14.
14. Giants nothing. Brandon Aubrey to kick off.
Aubrey now to kick this one away. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. This snap going to be our last before the 2-minute warning. Let's start on the ground here. Tracy. And he'll maybe get 2 out of that, and that play brings us to the 2-minute warning. Following that little 2-yard run, it's second and 8. Scatterboo now from the gun. Now that's not what the offense dialed up. They stick him for a loss. It's going to be third down. The Giants moving quickly. They're in the hurry up here.
It's a loss of a yard. And it's third down.
Here he goes, third and long. And that one's going to fall incomplete. That forces fourth down.
I'll tell you this, Kate, that's So we got to be on the same page with one another and get both ends of the play right to execute both the protection and ultimately completing that ball. They certainly want that play call back.
Dart going to go for it on fourth. He can't get away. They get the sack and force a turnover on down.
Do you think maybe, just maybe, there's a chance of having too much confidence offensively? That's not a spot you want to see a team going for it on fourth down. And now it puts their defense right on the hook to try and pick them up after that miscue on fourth.
And the catch in and out of his hands, contact separating him from the football that time. Second down coming up. First play of the drive, Brock, you always tell me this, always the start of a new battle, and the defense wins round one in this series.
Yeah, and this next down kind of sets the table, right?
Yeah.
You got to now put yourself in a manageable third down after lack of execution on first.
Sending him on the dive. And they'll bundle this up after a 4-yard gain. Devon Holland there to make the stop.
That call right there was all about setting up an easier third down. Sure, he could have potentially gotten the first down, Kate, but now you've opened up your playbook on third down that much more.
To the air on third and long. And it's incomplete, and that's going to bring up fourth down. So they take their shot for the end zone, Brock, rather than focusing on that first down marker. And now they've got a decision to make.
Yeah, I think with that incompletion, they made the decision. You better send that field goal team on. They took their shot. They just couldn't finish it.
On fourth down, Prescott's a throw. And that's incomplete in the end zone. Could have been 6 points, but as that one falls, Brock, instead just a turnover on downs. Giants lining things up. First and 10. To throw, here's Dart. Even the drive nearly ends on the first play. He had the interception, but dropped it. That means it's second down. So play number one almost ended this drive. Let's see what play number two has in store. Now Dart on second down. Escapes out to the left. And this one's incomplete. Too low as it skips off the ground.
Safe to say there's been an early disconnect between the planning phase and the execution phase for this offense. Might be time, Kate, really to get back to basics, to the calls that you just trust the most.
They'll air it out on third. Skips it short of his man. That brings up fourth down.
Kate, as a quarterback, that is so rough. Incomplete, incomplete, incomplete. You go to the sidelines, you're going to look at that tablet, and you're going to try to figure out how in the heck do we turn this around.
Here we go on fourth. Dart. And they'll turn it over on downs as that pass comes up empty and off the field they go.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more.
And he will score. Touchdown, Dallas. George Pickens. A 21-yard effort. For the point after, here's Aubrey. Send right down the middle and good. And lead now 21.
Cowboys 21. Giants nothing. Brandon
Aubrey now to kick this one away. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Just over 30 seconds left in the half as they come to the line. They'll motion him out of the backfield. Darts looking to throw. Catch made, Tyrone Tracy. And he's going to be brought down at the 42. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
Tyrone Tracy. It's a game.
They'll empty the backfield and motion him out.
Second and 3.
Out now on second down. Man there, it's Malik Neighbors. And he pushes this down to the 42 before going down.
Malik Neighbors.
Offense up to the line fast.
A gain of 16 yards. First down, Giants.
Throwing here just before halftime. This final shot of the half will not connect. That falls incomplete. No time remaining in our first half. The Giants ready to kick this one away, and off we go once more. Return starts at the 9. In pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29.
Return. The Cowboys take over 1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. Back to throw. Here's Dak. And the defense coming out firing here to start this second half, partner. Good hit there to break up what would have been a catch. It's 2nd down.
That's a throw at this level. So much speed and length, you got to be real careful. Rarely do you find a clean window down the middle. Got to be absolutely perfect, and it wasn't there.
Ball still on that 29-yard line as they come up to it. 2nd and 10. Now Prescott. Ooh, would have been a big gainer if they connected, but they could not. Instead, 3rd down coming up. Well, if they would have connected on that one, Brock, that sure would have represented a large chunk of his passing yardage in what's been a pretty quiet game so far.
Yeah, kind of based on how little success they've had and found through the air. Gosh, honestly, Kate, I'm not surprised that one fell to the ground, too.
Buying some time right. He finds his running back on a deep shot. Nicely done. Some improvising leads to a huge gain. 33 yards. Down inside the 40 now with a 1st down following that last play.
1st and 10 at the 38-yard
Prescott
line.
will look to throw. To the outside. This is caught by Pickens. And they can't bring him down until he gets into that red zone at the 19. They get 19 on that pickup. And that'll be good for Dallas. 1st down.
Cowboys, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 19-yard line.
Up the gut they go with Williams. And the power play up the gut only results in 2 yards.
He's taken down at the 17-yard line.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8. They stay on the ground with Williams. And a decent run gets about 4. It's going to be 3rd down.
That is just a good, solid run right there. I know, it's pretty basic commentary, but sometimes football can be basic. It keeps you on schedule. That kind of yards per carry, and you move the sticks.
Prescott now to throw on 3rd down. And he's caught. He's got Lamb. He's going to be short of that goal line, Brock, but not of the marker. They've got a 1st and goal.
That's another Cowboys.
To throw, Prescott. Powering ahead and in. Touchdown, Cowboys. Dak Prescott brought one back earlier and now takes one across. Aubrey gets the point after to go. And that adds yet another to their lead.
Makes the score Cowboys 28, Giants nothing. Brendan Aubrey to kick off for the Cowboys.
Aubrey now to kick this one away. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock. So they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. Good starting field position for the Giants as they head up 1st and 10. Scatteroo gets in here to begin the drive. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. First play of the drive lost a yard. Need to get it back and some change here. 2nd down. Dart setting in the throw here. He's brought down. They've got him at the 25. And that's going to bring up 3rd and very long. They've got to get 20 or more.
A loss of 9 yards. And it's 3rd down.
Back to throw. Here starts. And in the wrong direction again, and he's dropped. Quinnen Williams. And that brings up 4th and very, very long.
All right, I'm to the point of the game, Kate. Now, we got to get the ball out of our hands. He is just taking a beating all game long. And on this drive, yet again, find a way to protect, find a way to run, and get the ball out of his hands.
And it's incomplete. They dialed up their best effort, Brock, but they come up empty. That's going to be a turnover on downs. First call here coming from the shotgun.
Turnover on down.
Give to Williams from the gun. And they try to power it forward, but only a couple of yards there. Well, you've taught me, Brock. Sometimes it works, and sometimes, like there, almost nothing from them as they just run it right into the teeth of that blitz.
Yeah, the thing, too, about that success is get ready to see more blitzes. D coordinators love to dial it up.
On second down, a run with Williams. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. Just 1 yard on the play, though. That leaves him with third down and 6 to go.
Brings up 3rd and 6.
Now here's Prescott. Center of the end zone finds his man. Touchdown, Dallas. C.D. Lamb from 11 yards out. It's plays like this that make him so well regarded across this league, Brock.
Yes, that's just a difference-making receiver, Kate. Yep. You expect him to be the target down here. You did, I did, the defenders did. What makes him a star is even when people know his number's being called, he still finds a way to deliver.
Thankfully, only 1 quarter to play now. We've reached the end of 3 in this lopsided affair. It's been a great time at the stadium for this crowd. Their side has turned this into a blowout as we start the 4th.
Brandon Aubrey
now to kick this one away. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. Good starting field position for the Giants as they head up 1st and 10. Scattergood goes to start this 4th quarter. He's brought down after a big play, giving him about 19 yards. It's going to be a New York first down.
A gain of 19 yards.
One play in, Brock, and his drive is already into enemy territory. Going to the ground again on first. And that's on 1 yard up the middle. Then he's second down. Working quickly here.
A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9.
Second down throw here from Dart.
The 45-yard line.
Caught by the tight end, running that corner. And the stop comes at the 15-yard line as he gets them into the red zone. A big hitter there by the Giants. 30 yards. Into the red zone after that big pickup. It's 1st and 10 from the 15. From the red zone on first. He brings it in. And they're going to corral him out of bounds here after giving up about 6 yards on that play.
I know I can sound like a broken record when I talk about timing and getting the ball out on time and on rhythm, but these outcuts, it is so imperative when the best of them.
And at least they'll avoid the shutout here. Touchdown, Giants! Calvin Austin from 8 yards out. Now they'll see if they can tack on one more. And this is well off to the right, nowhere near good, so they fail on the extra point. So after the missed extra point, he is still out there, and he's going to put it back in play. And he mishit this one badly. It's out of bounds short of the 40, and they're going to take over at that spot. So first down from the 41. Running right, it's Williams. And he stops quickly here. 2 yards on the play. We've got 2nd and 8.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
At the 43-yard line.
Second down, here's Dak. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Colson Adebo's got it. And the Giants get it back as he intercepts him for the 2nd time this game.
First and 10 at their own 36-yard line.
Good starting field position for the Giants as they head up 1st and 10. Now Dart. Holding by his back, Scattaboo. And no shot at getting upfield after making this catch, so give him 1 on that short completion. Offense in the hurry up here.
At the 37-yard line.
Throwing on second, Dart. This is complete to Neighbors. Met there, and the contact takes him to the sideline. It's going to be about a 22-yard gain, and that will make it 1st down Giants.
A gain of 22 yards. And the Giants 1st down.
Here goes Dart to the air. He beams one deep right side. Challenges double coverage, and it's intercepted. The rookie from Ohio State takes it away.
I think the one thing you and I love about this NFL game is almost all of them are one-score games. So to see a blowout like this, it's taken a superhuman effort defensively, and they just added to it.
Dak to the air here. Got a lot behind this one. Downfield it goes. And they can't connect on the deep look. Still a couple of snaps to play with, though, here. We've got 2nd down.
Javon Holland there on the coverage.
Throwing again is Dak. He lets another one go. We've reached the 2-minute warning from Dallas. And that one's going to be incomplete. A deep look, unsuccessful. That's going to take us to the 2-minute warning. Here he goes, 3rd and long. He's going for it again. Forces one through double coverage. Oh, it's intercepted. Javon Holland comes up with it.
Yeah, I get it. Trying to add further juice and momentum. Throw that hammer. Throw that uppercut early. That hubris was their downfall as it sends them now right back to the sideline.
Hey, Duke.
Shaking off the pick quickly. He's going to throw. Trying to push deep downfield. And this is going to end up incomplete. Really aired it out there on 1st down, but just couldn't make the connection.
I can imagine the more vocal guys on that defense, especially linebacker safety, reminding the guys, hey, listen, nothing behind us. And when we get a chance to knock it down, one-on-one, we got to win these contested plays as they just did.
Had the window to go deep, but just couldn't make it happen. Now it's 3rd down. Still 10 yards to get this 1st down as they come to the line. They'll throw, 3rd and long. Maybe a bit of desperation. Here's a deep shot. And that's going to end up an incomplete pass. Not on the quarterback there. That pass was dropped. It's 4th down.
I can understand still trying to put something together here offensively, find some kind of confidence, because this has been rough, both on the scoreboard and the turnovers. Not the kind of offensive effort they were looking for.
Here he goes. Got to have this on 4th down. Trying to push deep downfield. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Jalen Thompson makes the play. And the Cowboys take possession just shy of midfield following the interception and the lengthy return. To the line come the Cowboys. Good starting spot here. 1st and 10.
It's a turnover on down.
They're going to pass it here. He finds Pickens left side. And he's going to be drugged down. Looks like at that 37-yard line. Clock is working against them as they hurry up to the line.
14 yards. That's good for a Cowboys.
Oh, Brock, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. Hits him on the out route. He's going to be hit there, and they're going to take him out of bounds after a gain of 11. And that's going to give the Cowboys a 1st down.
I just love that kind of execution because it's able to make an impact, Kate, beyond simply getting the 1st down. And that yardage really sets them up now to be aggressive with a new set of downs.
They'll come up on 1st and 10. Now Prescott. Chased out to his right. Oh, no, they get him yet again. And the Giants are stopped on the return just shy of their own 35.
You know what? With yet another interception, you know what it might be time to do, Kate? Just run the football. Run it.
Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. Maybe a bit of desperation. Here's a deep shot. Big gain downfield. And he will get this inside the 30. And dose of the hurry up here.
A 41-yard gain. first down, New York.
Your start now. Trying to push deep downfield. Sends this one to and through the end zone. So that's incomplete. That's going to bring up second down.
Fair to say he's just been all over the place in this one today. Some accuracy issues early. They gave him plenty of looks trying to get him into rhythm, but they just never could, and the incompletions continue to pile up.
Here comes the pressure, and they take him down. Got him at the 31. He's a rock who has another one. This is his third sack of this game. One final shot here. He's in trouble, and they're going to get to him again. So the Cowboys take the win here in Arlington. And, partner, I know you took down plenty of division rivals in your NFL days. Heck, your conference opponents back in Washington in your college days always makes the win a little bit sweeter when it comes against a rival, doesn't it?
Yeah, there's just a little bit more emotion. There just is.
Yeah.
I mean, you try to keep every game level, and no opponent's bigger than the other, but familiarity does breed.
What a start. I'm Scott Hansen, pleased to be back for a second season. This is your weekly recap presented by Lowe's. Lots to get to. We'll begin in Nashville. The Titans at home to take on the New York Jets. And here's Wandale Rob.
Well, the roof is closed, but as you can probably tell, the mouths of these Cowboy fans could not be more wide open. It is a frenzied AT&T Stadium in Arlington. Today, after a topsy-turvy opening weekend, it's on to week 2, and we've got a good one here, as it'll be the Washington Commanders taking on the Dallas Cowboys. On the visitor sideline, Washington head coach Dan Quinn. His guys ready to get this one going. On the other side, the head coach of the home team, His guys, on the other hand, came out on top in their opener, so they'll try to make it to 2-0 to start the new year. And we drop you into the start of this next possession. The score, 7-0. They'll run with a second-year man. This is Bashal Tootin. And tough going there as he'll only get it up to about the 31.
He was brought down by
Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
Now Prescott. He'll get this out to Tootin. And he'll get it up to the 33-yard line. When you look at this defense, they enter this one down in the 26th position in the NFL against the run.
Always think back to what